Hey guys, Sandy here. So if you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you are considering starting to do some like solo type gigs, acoustic gigs, that sort of thing. So I thought I would actually show what I take on a typical gig. All right. Now the video of my setup, and it's taken live at a recent show that I did at Boston Pizza. So I'm going to show most of the equipment that I use, and then I'll talk a little bit about it afterwards. But anyway, here's all the equipment I use for a show. Okay, so this is actually what I use as my setup for any acoustic gigs, okay? I'm here at a Boston Pizza of all places, and I just figured I'd film, I'm actually on a break between sets, so I show you what I'd actually use. So first off, this is my main acoustic guitar. This is my Godet A6 Ultra. Done plenty of videos on it. Great guitar, and yeah, it's excellent. Okay, you'll notice it's sitting on a stand, which is always good. You have to, bring a music stand with you. Okay, I imagine a lot of people who are watching this might be wondering, like, okay, what are the extras that you have to bring for a show? Music stands. It definitely makes you look a lot more professional. Okay, now over here I have my. Well, that's another. Let's do that when I do another guitar. This is my Godet Multi-Ac. Okay, it's a nylon string guitar. Obviously, your guitars are going to vary, okay, but I've always loved the Godet A series. They're really good, okay. Now over here, I use a Shure SM58, okay. These microphones are built to last, okay. The joke in the industry is that they double as a hammer. With a mic stand, okay. Notice I got the thing wrapped around. You don't want too many wires kind of hanging all over the place where people can see you, okay? Music stand, okay? I do use a stand and I do use a book, okay? I know a lot of guys like using like the, like the iPods, iPads and stuff, but I always just went with books, okay? It's easier, less chances of tech failure, easy peasy. Now over here, this is my Acoustasonic SFX2, okay? It's a heavy son of a bitch. It's a big one, but it does the trick. I personally love acoustic amps. Now, of course, you can use PA systems, but I've always loved just the portability of the acoustic amps. Now, I actually own two of them. That's my bigger one because it's a bigger venue. I do have another one that's 100 watts. That one is 160. But yeah, that's if you're doing the solo acoustic thing, this is really all you need. So anyway, Sandy from Sandy's Guitars, and yeah, this is my setup. Now, obviously, your mileage might vary, okay? I mean, I like the hybrid guitars. They're really handy. They're really useful. I find them really comfortable to play, okay? But obviously, you can use whatever guitars that you like. I also don't go very effects heavy at a show. I mean, on occasion, I'll bring a tuner pedal, okay? But even then, it's mostly just a kill switch just to kill the volume. But I mean, I don't usually use too much. All right. For the acoustic shows, I find it's really not that necessary. That's just me though. The one thing I would mention is you have to bring spares of everything. All right. I actually have a DJ bag that I keep extra cords, extra strings, extra capos, extra picks. All of that crap's in there, okay? And it really has saved me on a gig. Now, the other thing I will do sometimes is I'll actually use like an amp-in-a-box pedal, and with a looper, I'll play something kind of electric-y, because the one guitar has like a electric-y, there's a good word, but more like an electric sound, okay? Because the one, the A6 Ultra has that humbucker pickup. And I'll do kind of like some jazzy type instrumental stuff. I'll do a little loop, play around with it that way, okay? But again, your mileage might vary, all right? I just thought this might be interesting to for anyone who's looking at gigging to see what I bring, okay? We all have to learn from... I wish there was a course for this stuff. I really do. The best you're going to get is YouTube. But yeah, I'd say the biggest thing, like one of the things I think that separates like a professional from at least making you look professional, I can't emphasize this enough, is the stands. Having proper, music stands, guitar stands, all of that stuff it just makes it look more professional, okay? It makes it more seriously, rather than, you know, just leaning the guitar against the chair or something. But yeah, okay. Anyway, I thought I'd do a quick video on what I bring to a gig. And any gigging guitarists, okay, I'd love to hear what you bring to a show. Leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And, you know, maybe give other people some tips. Maybe there's some accessories and stuff that have made life a lot easier for you as a working musician. Let me know about them in the comments, okay? Anyway, hit the subscribe button. Sandy from Sandy's Guitars. Take care.